All right, you just tell me when we're actually starting.
Okay. Oh, we're starting.
So, I'm starting my 8th season, longest running HBO series, Curb, July 10th. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty heavy in the first 5, and did a vampire movie. This was really...
I thought we were talking about club owners.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
They're the last people I care about. As my mother would say, rest her soul, there's Z on my list.
All right, go on then.
No, it was Sigourney Weaver and Malcolm McDowell from Clockwork and many others. But Alice, I play Alicia Silverstone's love interest.
What?
It's Hey, easy. Easy.
I can see it.
I'm still very doable.
Dude, I can't wait to tell you about when I had a crush on you, and
Well, I know. But dig this though. Everyone gets sucked. Their necks get sucked. They make love, and I'm a lawyer. So I emailed Sigourney Weaver. Can you suck me, please, once on my neck? And she went, no. You're our lawyer. I went, thanks.
Yeah, nobody likes a lawyer.
No. I had one of the beautiful Kristen Ritter. She's gorgeous, good actress. She sucked my attaché. Just off camera, Anyway, so things are good. I just finished a script for TV for myself with some people, and I don't know.
So it's a new show,
I'm really
maybe?
busy. I'm really busy. I might do another special for HBO. I may not. Cool. I don't know. But the Improv is where I started. I started the Improv chain. These guys made millions of dollars off of me. I mean, how many people? The Dallas Morning News has been really great for me. So has the Observer and.
Well, so what did they say?
How many they get? 1 out of 100 comics. They think they're going to get the Chinese person who juggles martinis. I have a feature in the Dallas Morning News, one of the best papers, or even getting in the Observer. I mean, it's just like these guys abuse me. I get very little.
What did they say?
I'm only here for Dallas, and then I wanted to move this week because the Mavs were in.
Right
now, tonight there'll only be 5 Klansmen and a rabbi, and I don't care. Whoever comes tonight, it's for you. And Sunday night there's a game, but there's no games over the weekend, so there's 4 shows. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't care. Whoever comes tonight or Sunday really want to see me. I'm not coming. So I'm watching the game.
Because you'll be watching the game.
Yes,
but you'll put a proxy in your place.
Yeah,
and
I'll put an anxious stunt double in my. No, people will come because they can TiVo 55 minutes and go home and watch what they missed. It's so stupid. This could be my last gig here, man. I'm 63. It's a joke. Look, my heart is. I have stents on my nose. Hey, stop laughing. That's one of the club guys. Yeah, you can't. They should all go to hell. Because, I only do it for... Dallas has been one of the... This is a beautiful room, the one in Addison. They have other clubs, and I could care less. Because when they were 2, I started the Improv. So if it wasn't for me, they would be broke. So, they, I ask the simplest things. Can I have coffee? I go on stage, and what is there? A slice of pizza with anchovies on it.
Well,
They're
that works.
Idiots. They should go on Devil's Island when they die. But anyway, Trey, big guy, big shot here. He's working at the Arlington Club, and... I sent him. He's great. But I told the story about a couple years ago. I had one of those audience. I need a good audience. It's just because I don't do setup jokes. I don't like. It's boring.
So do you just? I've seen a lot of your stand up. You don't want to know how long I've been watching you because then you'll.
Yeah, I don't care. You could be my daughter or my affair. But look, no. But the deal is, if the audience is attentive, then they can follow my Rubik's Cube. Set. If they want to just go there and hear, hey, did you ever notice that I saw a sock at Costco? Then get out. I don't do that. To me, that's boring.
Yeah.
Why should I tell people how they feel? That's what my family did to me. That's why I became a comic. I don't want anyone to tell me. So if they're with me. So I had this audience 2 years ago. Sunday night, sold out. Sunday night,
which is good.
Trey, the big shot.
Oh, in Arlington.
Nice guy. He's a really sweet guy. A lot of laughs, and and the people stood up, and he was saying, "Boy, look at this! They're not sitting down." I go, and he said, "Quote: I've never seen this before." And the paper wrote it today, but he did the punchline. It was hilarious. He did it as I think a joke. I've been sober almost 17 years. I don't preach it, but I should be dead, so it's all borrowed time for me, and it's great. But the deal, see that nervous laugh from the club owner?
Oh, yeah.
It's because he's going to a crystal meth lab in about 10 minutes. Anyway, so the deal is though. they stand up, but then they all moved out of their. I swear to God, I know it sounds like very grandiose. They wanted to touch me, and I called my wife at the time. I said, "What is that?" She said, "It's like the stigmata when they touch the Lord." I go, "Get out of here." She said, "Yeah, they need to touch you." I go, God, I must have really been on fire there. I'm like Jesus was a Jew, and by the way, a Roman who I happen to know, Tony Vinzuto, killed the Lord. It wasn't Irving Horowitz, so let's just get that straight. But the truth of the matter is, they touched me, and it was like a stigmata. It was written in the paper today in the Dallas Morning News.
Really?
So here's the end, which they didn't write in the paper. He drops me off. He gives me my money, which, I gave the 15 cents to a homeless person across the street. Because I'm like, I like that. My wife works for urbanfarming.org, which feeds the poor, which is a good organization, foundation, or, a nonprofit. Anyway, the guy says to me, Trey, who I really adore, he says, after he saw this, he says, I've never seen a show like this in my life. And I went, yeah, it was pretty hot, but they were touching me too. And he says, yeah. And then I realized I was the kosher stigmata, And he drops me off to my hotel, if you want to call it that. I mean, when there's bars on the windows, and it was the Gitmo Inn.
It's all good.
Not anymore. I want to come back. I should be true. I did Carnegie Hall in 1989. Why should I stay in a place where you just get popcorn and free apples? At any rate, he says to me, I say, I'll see you next year. And I was really high. I was sober, just a couple years ago. And he said to me, maybe. I went, pardon me? Maybe?
Maybe? After the stigmata incident?
The kosher stigmata?
Yeah.
After I'm maybe the Messiah, they thought?
Exactly.
So I said to myself, he did it as a joke, I think, but he doesn't deliver it like a comedian.
Right.
So if I hadn't been sober, I'd be in, oh God, my testicles are really getting heavy.
I have no idea.
Yeah, she's your assistant. She's going to be gone right in about an hour.
Yeah, I know.
No, she's very sweet. She means well. She does sound effects. That was like an elephant dropping its trunk. I'm protecting her because she's very sweet, and you have to teach her. So anyway, the deal is, he says maybe. So I said to him, if I was still an active drug addict at that point, I'd be sitting in a Dallas jail now. And Trey wouldn't be a club owner.
Oh.
He'd be under the ground. But it was a hilarious comment. That's what show business is.
Yeah.
Business is business. The show is the show. And I think and he's really treated me well. But when you say to any act, whether it's a director to an actor or a club owner to hey, that's the best show I've ever seen, they just think you're going to tell your age and ask for more money and blah, blah. That's the deal. And that's really where it's at.
Obviously.
But, but I'll always remember, maybe.
Maybe.
How much more do you want me to do? Start the Rapture now? I want to go and watch
crucify myself.
I want to watch baseball first, then have the Rapture.
I even said on the air, I was like, I'm so excited for Richard Lewis to come in. I'm going to have to give him a hug because I've been watching.
You did a little more than that. I want to tell your friend. Are you married? Because I'm married.
I am married.
Me too. So it counts. So then it takes it. It evens it.
Okay, so then it's okay?
Okay, we can do anything we want.
Oh, I gotcha. And that's
how long have you been married?
Only a few months. We got married in January.
I could tell because you took the ring off a minute ago. No, that's great. What's your husband's name? Paul. Oh, great, good for you. He's a lucky man.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
How long did you date before you got married?
Everybody asked me this last week.
I dated 6-7 years before I got married.
Like 3 years.
I got married 5 years ago.
Like 3 years.
But I got married in my 50s. I didn't want to have any children. We could have had children for about 5 years, but I was stalling.
You didn't want children?
I didn't want to be like in my early 60s now and have a 5-year-old and make believe I care.
Right.
When I'm wearing Depends in about 10 years. What do I care about Artie's ashtray?
See, my mom...
I just care about having, being spiritual, staying sober, good to my wife, a handful of friends, a few relatives, and being able to have intercourse from time to time, especially during a full moon.
Speaking of which, I saw something about your book. Were you really a sexaholic?
Yes. I'm a drug addict, alcoholic, sexaholic, chocoholic.
Because my sister...
Alcohol, it's isms. It's everything.
So it's all linked in together.
It's all linked in. So like I don't drink or do drugs. I haven't for almost 17 years. But if you're not careful, you can go on a sex binge and then ruin your marriage. It's the same thing as the drinking. It just becomes the center of your life.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful on all these things.
That's kind of hot.
That's why life's really a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I was going to tell you earlier, though, too.
What?
When I was...
No, tell me anything you want. I'm fearless. What do I care? I'm on borrowed time.
Oh, okay. No, when I was...
Go Mavs. Go Addison Improv tonight through Sunday.
Go Addison Improv.
No games on the weekend, guys, by the way. So Friday and Saturday, I wouldn't mind someone coming, tonight and Sunday.
You should go tonight. But
it's going to be a fun show tonight and Sunday because there are games, and I understand. I'm a
TiVo it, dude. Who cares?
Yeah, for an hour, go home and see what you missed.
Yeah. When I was younger and you were on the show Anything But Love, that's when I fell in.
Yeah, that was in the late '80s. My hair looked like I had a big piece of pumpernickel on my head.
I loved it, and I fell in love with you.
Yeah, but then 6 hornets. I fell asleep in the summer and outside, and 6 hornets built the nest in my head. But that's a whole other story.
That's why I love the '80s. Oh, okay.
Jamie Lee Curtis, that was a good 4-year run.
That was a good 4-year run. We got
screwed out of a 5th year. It would have been great. Then we would have been in syndication forever, and I'd be right now in Rome.
But I'm really happy.
To be an actor and have 4 years with that and 8 years with Larry David, who I know since I'm 12. That's 12 years on TV and on good shows.
Which is one of those TV shows that I can put on at any time.
Or Curb?
Yeah.
This year is so dark.
My God. I love it.
Larry's a genius.
He is. It doesn't matter what episode. It doesn't matter. No. It's going to be incredible.
And it's all ad lib. It's cool.
I love it. I've loved every show, every episode.
And I loved everything you do. And your assistant, by the way.
Let's
you know what she told me? She said, I'm going to show her what not to do. And she did. She's great. So what? So she dropped her keychain and the mic your mic is broken. It's not her fault. It's not her fault. She's brilliant.
You crack me up. Richard Lewis.
Hey, congratulations on your marriage.
Thank you.
And Pete. It's Peter, right?
Huh?
It's Peter?
Paul.
That's right. Peter, Paul.
Oh, are you married to Mary?
Everyone here is married to a disciple. Good night.
He's like, get out of the studio. You got other stuff to do.
All right, I better get out.
Okay, go see my friend.
I'm going to go to sleep. I got up at like 1 o'clock, which is 11 o'clock yesterday, LA time.
Richard Lewis.
Listen, thanks for having you. You're so supportive to me. Good luck to your career, too. Is this going to be on like streaming or something?
It'll be on in just a few minutes.
Oh, but how come she's taking pictures of me?
This will be on our website. On our website.
Oh, cool. All right,
yes.
Listen, congrats. Yeah, you're great because you've been. All right, I'm coming.
He's going. He's going. We're saying goodbye.
All right, ciao.
Ciao.
See you Thursday through Sunday.
Yes.